Looking for some swimming drills to improve your freestyle stroke? Well, here's GTN's 5 favourite drills. So first up, we have the front scull. This is a popular one amongst the GTN crew, and for a good reason. The front scull promotes a good catch as your hand first enters the water during a normal freestyle stroke. Many people actually slip through this part of the stroke without getting a good purchase of the water. So the front scull helps us to get used to catching the water just below the surface of the water, and in turn, improving our strength in this part of the stroke. Firstly, feel free to pop a ball buoy in for this drill so that you can just focus on your arms without the worry of your legs sinking. Try to keep your legs relatively still too so that you're propelling yourself forward with just your arms. So start with your arms outstretched in front of you and in line with your shoulders. Keeping your arms straight, sweep both hands outwards by about a foot to either side. Then sweep your hands back into the center to the same starting position. It's okay for your elbows to be a little soft rather than fully locked out, but avoid bending them too much. That's the basic movement, but the real detail comes from the hand movement to get a purchase of the water. Imagine trying to draw a figure of 8 laying on its side with each hand. Half the figure of 8 on the way out and the other half on the way back in. By doing this, you should feel the pressure through your hands and arms throughout the whole motion. Be warned, this drill can take some time to master. And it's slow. Don't be alarmed that you may be moving very slowly. Simply start with about 10 to 15 meters at a time and build from there. Next up, we have the doggy paddle drill. We're going to essentially swim freestyle, but without recovering our arms above the water. We will be sliding them back underneath the water instead. So this is a nice progression from the front scull drill, as we're now performing the full catch and pull motion. Again, feel free to pop a pull buoy in for this drill. Personally, I like to keep my head up and looking forwards for this drill too, but you can also leave it in the water and occasionally breathe to either side. Focus on getting hold of the water close to the water surface with your arm outstretched. Start the catch by initially pushing down on the water before quickly moving into the catch motion. A good way to imagine this is that you're putting your arm around a barrel, and this is where the term high elbow comes from, as the higher elbow allows you to apply more force. As the hand moves under the chest and into the pull phase, make sure that the hand is tracking down or close to the body's center line. The arm angle should be around 90 to 120 degrees through the pull phase. Make sure to finish a stroke off with a little push right through to the hip before sliding the hand back underneath the water. Personally, I like to perform this drill relatively slowly so that I can see exactly what I'm doing and control all the movements. Now, moving on into more of a full stroke, we have 3 swim, 6 kick. As the name suggests, we're going to be performing 3 strokes followed by 6 kicks. Again, this is a good opportunity to slow the stroke down and make sure we are performing everything correctly. So it's simply 3 strokes, then 6 kicks lying on your side before another 3 strokes, 6 kicks lying on your other side, and so on. What I like about this drill is that you have moments of pause that allow you to recover, reset, and focus your energy on the next 3 strokes being perfect. When you finish the 3 strokes, leave your bottom arm out ahead of you under the water and your top arm by your side. Kick for roughly 6 kicks before starting again. Use this time whilst kicking on your side to prepare for a good catch with the first stroke and making sure that you engage your core so that your shoulders and hips both rotate in sync. And obviously, try to continue those forward into the remaining strokes too. Okay, stepping it up a bit here with the water polo drill. This is essentially a front crawl stroke, but with one very big difference. We keep our head above the water. To prevent you from moving your head around too much, focus on a point at the other end of the pool, such as the start block. Recover with your arms above the water as you would ordinarily do with a full front crawl stroke. However, by holding your head up, it makes any dead spots in your stroke very noticeable, as you will lose momentum very quickly and start to sink. So in a way, the water polo drill forces you to get a good catch to prevent any sinking from happening. As soon as the hand enters the water, start applying pressure on the water. You'll also find that you need to speed the recovery phase up a touch to make this possible, but I also advise perhaps just using fins for this drill to help with that. And now for a drill that really hones in on rotation. Kick rotation. As the name suggests, this involves kicking and rotation in one. This not only allows us to practice rotation within the stroke, but also how we can use our kick to balance the stroke. If you like, you can pop fins on for this. In fact, I'd probably suggest you do. Put both arms by your side, start face down in a horizontal position, do roughly 6 kicks on your front, then aim to rotate your whole body in sync to your right, making sure that your head, shoulders, and hips all move together in sync. 6 kicks to your right, then back to your front for 6 kicks, then to your left, and keep repeating, using the side kicks to take in air. Make sure you don't rotate any more than 90 degrees to either side, but the real focus is on a slow, controlled movement during those rotations, using the kick to help move you and balance you.
Well, there we go, GTN's 5 staple drills there. Of course, there's a whole host of other drills out there, but in my opinion, these 5 drills will get you pretty far. They cover all aspects of the stroke. As with everything though, do take it slow and really concentrate on the form and doing the drills correctly. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, please do give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.